Assalamu alaikum, people. Another day, man. Alhamdulillah for that. If not anything. Um, it's crazy that a lot of brothers, they have their own opinion about certain things, which is cool. A lot of brothers deal with certain different experiences, situations. I understand that. Somebody sent me a clip. One of my brothers sent me a clip about Crip Mac. He was basically disrespecting the Muslims, and I think he was doing it out of ignorance, or he was just doing it out of his own experience. I don't know, but what it is. But I'm gonna play it for you guys. In Islam, we join what is right, forbid what is wrong. And the boy Crip Mac, I guess he had a situation where he was on the yard with some Muslims, and he was saying that basically the Muslims would accept, any pedophile, any rapist, and all that type of stuff. And I was like, huh? You see, man, this stuff that he's talking about, what he's speaking on, it's all the way across the board, bro. You have gang members that's on Megan's Law at the Droves. And I don't know how he could fit his mouth to even say something like that, man, just because a brother want to take his shahada and become Muslims. Now, and he also said we don't check paperwork. You see, I haven't never experienced that, because when we was up in the California system, the CDC system, on them level 4s, your paperwork getting checked, bro. And if you have anything remote of them type of allegations, you ain't finna be on yard with us. And if you have any allegation that you was messing with another man up in there, you really finna get mollywopped off the yard. So, for my understanding, I guess when he was in CDC, he was on the 50-50 yard. But now, most recently, he went to the federal institution where I don't know which level he went to. How did he go to a USP? Did he go to a camp? I don't know where he was at. But basically, he was saying that the Muslims, we tolerate them type of situations. So I don't know nothing about that. So what I did was I called some of the brothers that have been in the feds and that's still up in there. So I asked them, and they said that it depends on what penitentiary you hit, or what depends on who the imam it is, and everything like that, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Now, if the brothers is moving like that up in there, man, I think they need to rethink that, because we don't tolerate none of that type of stuff, bro. Let me play this right here, man.
But why everybody go to jail and want to become Muslim? Because they don't want to deal with the politics, so their paperwork's fucked. So they go Muslim? Yeah. Muslims don't check paperwork. So they just accept everybody? Muslim will accept you if you raped 10 one-year-old kids. So I don't respect this shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. No, I just don't. Whoa. Yeah, they don't give a fuck, because they don't care what you've done in the past. Allah takes you how you are. I don't respect it. I don't fuck with it.
See, that's the problem, man. A lot of brothers be misinformed and miseducated on what you are and how you are. But we don't let nobody run to the ding like that, bro. Like I say, maybe he experienced that, or maybe he heard that from somebody. And I heard about certain situations with dudes do that on a different level and stuff like that. But hey, bro, we don't tolerate that type of stuff. And he said he don't respect the Muslims. He don't respect that and all that type of stuff. And I told the brother, he has to understand where the information is coming from and who's speaking on the topic. All you got to do is check out that brother's character, and you shouldn't even get ruffled behind that, because he is what he is, man. You see what he does. He get out here, he do these stunts, and he do these plays, and he do all this weird stuff. But you don't see the Muslims. We don't move like that. So for him to even say that the Muslims tolerate that shit, y'all tolerate it. The Crips tolerate that shit. All the gang members tolerate that. Like I said, You got so many gang members on Megan's Law, it's unbelievable. You got so many gang members out here, man, they on that butt, you know. They like that butt. You know, now, in every organization, man, everybody is not going to be sincere, bro. They're not going to do that. Everybody, I don't care where you from, what you represent, everybody is not going to be sincere in that, man. So for him to even have the audacity to even say something like that, I was like, I had to start laughing, man, because I'd be like, man, these brothers really don't know. And then the cold part about it is the little youngster, the little brother, about his age, he was telling me, he was like, hey, bro, I be seeing that dude, bro. I'm going to get at him. I was like, bro, you ain't got to get at that dude, bro. I say, bro, he don't know nothing, bro. He don't know nothing about Islam, bro. He's going on the penitentiary politics. So my question is, my thing to him, Crip Mac, if you so much push that line like that, why you got a bunch of your neighborhood homeboys out here on Megan's Law? You got to grip them out here, bro. You got to grip them out here, fags. So you telling me that them rules don't apply out here in the free society? It don't apply. It only apply inside the penitentiary. So this is the thing, man, that I'll be like, man, when I always say, man, dudes be deep in the game and got the rules missing. And a lot of brothers be having them rules missing, bro. And I'll be like, dude, I don't know if he think that the brothers are soft or the brothers are busters or brothers are punk or anything like that. But if he do, he's into a rude awakening if he disrespect any of the brothers, man, in their face or anything like that. First of all, the brother's going to try to educate you on what is what and why we move the way we move. And if it goes against the Holy Quran, we're going to tell you that. And we do not support no child molesters. We don't support no pedophiles. And we sure do not support that Rainbow Coalition crew. We don't do none of that, bro. So I think, man, that when he gave that interview, I think a lot of brothers, man, they be trying to put so much on it or try to make their organization or their team look bigger than what it is, bro. But, man, shit, yo, them dudes don't want to mess with us, bro. I'm telling you, man. By law, they don't want to mess with us. And we're not the ones that's out here trying to be tough. We're not out the ones out here trying to, unalive another black man or anything like that. That's his get out. That's his politics. That's what he pushes. We don't push nothing like that, man. So if anybody's seen that clip, man, we don't support that shit. And I'm here to bear witness to that. And like I said, if you have certain dudes inside that federal penitentiary that's doing that, I think the brothers need to reevaluate that and they need to check that immediately. I'm talking about immediately they need to check that. We're not finna harbor nobody. We're not finna do none of that type of stuff, bro. If you done something to a child, if you got a whole bunch of brothers 130 and 40, 50, 60 years, if you a sex offender, if you a homosexual, bro, we don't rock like that, bro. We don't get out like that. And I understand, man, that when you inside the penitentiaries and federal penitentiary, it's all about numbers. It ain't all about the numbers, man. It's about the integrity and it's about the book, bro. I'm talking to the Muslims. So if the Muslims is moving like that up in there, bro, they need to check that, man. Seriously, they need to check that. Because if you go on that California system on a level 4 yards, even the level 3 yards, bro, you'll get mollywopped. You'll get done up for sure. And you won't even see it coming. You won't see it coming or none of that type of stuff, bro. So, man, I be tripping off, man, how dudes be trying to give another organization a black eye, and you got a black eye in your own organization. Check that Megan's Law out, man. All you guys got to do is check that Megan's Law out, pull up dudes' names. If you any of you gang members up here or listen to this right here, bro, start putting up some of your homies' names. You'll be surprised. Or put up on Megan's Law and just type in a zip code and you'll see a bunch of red dots, and you'll just start pulling up the red dots, and you'll see a whole bunch of dudes, and you'll be surprised who on there. But other than that, man, it's just a little short video I just made. Hey, that dude Crip Mac, y'all share that, y'all send that to this brother, man. tell that brother, man, you out of pocket, Aki. You don't know nothing about us like that, bro. You may be misinformed and all that type of stuff, man. Worry about your backyard, nigga. You got a whole bunch of neighborhood Crips dudes that's pedophiles, that's rapists, and that's fags. For sure. Without question. You need to check your own backyard, man, before you say something about this Dean Al-Haq. Assalamu alaikum.